Welcome to our 14th episode of Dragons and Things. So excited to be here with you again tonight on this lovely Friday evening to play a couple of hours of Pathfinder. It's going to be exciting. Last week, I promised you that we would have the entire crew back together for the first time in like a month and a half.
Wow.
But I lied.
Angry.
Because we
You're
are
evil.
missing one of our core cast members due to a sudden travel emergency. The good news is our missing mage, Marcus the Magnificent, might make it at some point tonight. The bad news is he's not here right now. Aw, so sad. I didn't even get my little Sirenscape. Didn't even like give me something from Sirenscape. Come on, Ben. There you go. That's what I was looking for.
I have no excuses.
You
I
have
love
no
the
excuses.
music.
That's correct. Because you're a level 7 character now, Ben.
That's right. No excuses.
No excuses. You're level 7. I don't know where I am. We have a show tonight. It's brought to you in part by the lovely music and sounds that you're hearing from Sirenscape. Guys, it is the year of Atmosphere. They're celebrating 10 years of having epic games added to your epic sounds added to your epic games. We are super excited to have them on board, and they are the reason that we are able to go live every week this summer.
Yes.
Quick note.
What?
Ashley Seal thought I came up with the phrase huzzah.
Oh, yeah.
That was just...
She
You should have absolutely let
Is
that
this a real
ride.
She
thing?
told me this.
Is this real?
At
She
the Ren
told-
Fair.
she told me this at the Ren Fair.
Cool.
Man, I love telling you guys things.
We can discuss
Not so
that
much.
later. We
don't
can
keep
discuss that
secrets.
after we've
joke.
explained
We don't
what's
keep
going to happen
secrets,
here.
except for your
We
crush.
do have prizes again this week, as we do every week. They are exciting, they are epic, and I know you want to win them, but I must remind you that we have changed the way you win these prizes because, as I have threatened over the last few months, we are moving away from Facebook. And that's happening real soon, guys. Like, next episode is still going to be on Facebook, and then after that, dunzo.
Done.
That's it. No more Facebook. So if you are the last holdouts, if you are in your bastion of Facebook video, know that the Orc Horde is coming, and Gandalf is not riding over the hill to save you. It's it. We're overrun.
Ride out with
Twitch is
me.
overrunning your
I
fortifications.
gotta learn Twitch.
Lucas
you
Martinez is done.
That's it, Lucas. It's on Twitch. And we know that that's not a decision that everybody's gonna agree with or be happy with, but it's we don't even like doing it.
Now
that
they'll
much.
still
It's just
be
what
able
we
to
gotta do, yeah.
contact us.
Still be able to contact us on Facebook. We'll still be posting
Posting.
pictures and updates and stuff on Facebook, but the live episodes, Twitch only, from like 2 weeks from now on out. So because of that, we have also been moving our prize contest away from Facebook, and we're moving it on to Twitter. If you go to the Twitch video, on Twitch, there's the video, and just under that to the right, there's a little share button. And when you click on that share button, a little window pops up, and you notice the Twitter icon. You click on the Twitter icon, it's gonna share our video to Twitter. It's gonna automatically create a little post for you that says like episode 14. Here's the link. It's really super easy.
and put in some hashtags too.
And you gotta put in the hashtag
Pound
dragons and
signs.
things. Huh?
That's
Nice.
back in the 90s.
I'm saying nice things
Pound
about the
sign.
show.
No, not you.
Kristen
Them.
Pound sign.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? I'm saying all kinds of good stuff. Yeah, say something nice about the show. Put in the hashtag dragons and things, and that is how you are going to be entered to win our prize pack for the evening. Again, you must share the Twitch video on Twitter, hashtag dragons and things. That's just how we're doing it from now on, guys, because that's life. Life, we're moving on. We're changing things up. We don't really have much of a choice in the matter. But what we do have is an amazing array of prizes, and I believe that thanks to our Twitter poll that was up earlier, it has been decided that I am to present these prizes as the librarian. Now, the funny thing about that is, I kind of only vaguely remember what I did for that voice, so I'm just going to do a voice, and that's just going to have to be good enough for everybody.
It was
'Cause I
something
don't-
squirrely.
It
And
was
It was really, like, I kind of remember. I kind of got
You got it,
What
Chip.
librarian?
Huh? Librarian.
No,
The one
What
that-
librarian?
it
the
didn't
one
have a
that He
name.
was interacting with.
He didn't even ask him his name.
Yeah, that's right, because it was Marcus. I mean, Quigley would have been
I
question
would
number
be like,
one.
oh, what's your name?
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Your
Excuse
name.
me.
That's
What's
the
your
first question.
What's
I
your
am
name?
out.
Like, don't even come up to me unless you're gonna tell me your name.
Well, I like to refer to people by their names.
Let's see. I really having trust. Like, have to struggle and like remember.
You got this. Jeff.
I don't know. Was
Champions
this
and
it? Was this,
Ducks.
it? Was this
Yes.
the librarian?
Yes.
Was this the librarian?
Really?
Okay. Well, no, that's Molgibits.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, you.
yeah.
I was gonna say that. It was
That's
like you were
that's
mumbling.
not like-
No, the librarian was almost.
Yeah, that,
it was
that.
almost
I
like.
don't know what
Oh
you
yes,
are.
Sire
yeah,
just
yeah,
felt
yeah,
like
yeah.
He was more like
Yes.
this. Yes,
Yeah.
he was
Yes, yes,
little
yes.
nasally because he's a little nerd.
I liked him.
With his books.
Yes, that's
All
it.
day in his books. So anyway, we are giving away one of these lovely Sirenscape gift cards. You'll notice
Excuse me.
you could get
Dragon.
$5 for use on Sirenscape app to download one of their siren sets. It's quite wonderful, really. As mentioned, Sirenscape is helping the show quite a bit these days. So please, by all means, go to Sirenscape.com and check out the app and use perhaps this gift card to get yourself some free sound sets. We're also giving away a Brick Warriors Warrior Pack. This will get you some neat little costumes for your minifigures. It's quite one of Crag has been making great use of these, and you'll find them to be quite useful if you are into the minifigure game, as we all are here. And from Open Gaming Store, we're giving away the Reaping Stone, which is a deluxe adventure for the 4 to 6 characters of 2nd level. This is quite a big book. I imagine that by the end of this one, you'll be probably like 4th or 5th level. How wonderful for you! This is from Open Gaming Store. I would call this an adventure, more like a campaign, really. Really, like, there's so much to do and see in the Reaping Stone. All of those prizes are coming from our lovely sponsors direct to you. As we mentioned, Open Gaming Store, they have all kinds of other goodies
Ashley.
besides just
Nailed it.
not
You are
just the
now a
Reaping
nerd.
Stone, but so much else that you can get if you go over to OpenGamingStore.com today. You can check out all the amazing third-party published materials they have for you, including adventures, source books, alternate races, alternate classes, new magic items, magic materials. Crag is wearing armor made from crabmen material that I found in a
Crabmen.
PDF
Really wearing.
download from Open Gaming Store. So all kinds of really awesome, cool stuff. And they have a discount code that you can use at checkout. It's dragons and things, all one word, all lowercase letters. Put that in while you're checking out, and you're gonna get 10% off your order from Open Gaming Store.
And they're getting on their Twitter giveaways, just like
I have noticed that they have
Because
been much more
I
active
won.
lately. Yeah,
I
you
won.
won a Twitter giveaway.
I won a Twitter
What?
giveaway.
Wow.
I won a Chewbacca bobblehead.
Ooh!
I know, and it jiggles around.
Well, I
Wow.
hope
I know.
That's fantastic.
so. Bobblehead.
Our other prize was from Brick Warriors. Crag, I know you love to talk about Brick Warriors so much. Why don't you tell us about them? What do they do? What
They're
services
awesome.
do they provide?
They make all kinds of really cool accessories for your Lego minifigures. So not only do they have fantasy and medieval stuff, but if you're into like World War II, they have all kinds of accessories for that. They have right now they're having a sale right now. You get 22% off of
20.
sci-fi parts. If you're into sci-fi and you want to buy some sci-fi armor or guns, head over to Brick Warriors. And also, we have our own code. I have my own code, Brick Crag. If you go to Brick Warriors right now, go to their site, brickwarriors.com, and use the Brick Crag code.
Brick.
Brick.
Not Brit.
Brick.
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 Brick Crag.
Crag.
Brick
Wait,
crag.
how many Ks?
One. Two.
Two.
Technically.
Two.
Two.
Yeah.
Okay. Two Ks.
Brick. Brick.
I can't spell.
Crag.
I
This
can't
is
do
the
All
math.
This
Just
doesn't
doesn't
sound
work.
so great.
10%. 10% off your order of $10 or more. They have awesome stuff. Go there and check it out.
That's
them.
brickwarriors.com for you. They're
know.
sending us all these lovely prizes to send to you.
Mhm.
Go show them some love. I know they have some awesome stuff. And of course, this episode brought to you in part by Sirenscape. They
love the
are
music.
doing us not only the great service of allowing us to go live for you guys every week, but they've got some exciting new stuff coming up for their app soon that I am actually this Sunday going to get to help preview. I am playing
Whoa.
a demo game on Sunday with the people from Sirenscape to help demo a new feature that they're going to be launching pretty soon.
That's awesome.
So yeah, that'll be really exciting. So find Sirenscape on Twitter and Facebook, and go to sirenscape.com to learn all about what they are coming out with in,
Plus, they make sounds like
in
this.
the near future. They have all the and
I need to fart.
they have all the classics. So it's not
All the
even just about the
classics,
new
like
stuff.
our favorite.
Yep, all the classics. So it's not just about what they have in the future, it's also about what they already have for you. Head over to Sirenscape.com, download the app, you can preview it for free, check it out, add it to your game. Your players are gonna love it. They're gonna be making fart sounds all night, which obviously is what every game needs. No, they're super
Unless
cool.
you're me, make 'em
We're
real.
really excited to have them on board. And again, they're the reason that we get to go live every week. So we're really excited. We're really excited to be able to do that for you guys. And we know that helps. That we know that that's something that you guys have been wanting for a while because you kept asking us about it. So really, Sirenscape, make sure that when you're on the Twitterverse, that you are showing them a little love, letting them know how much you appreciate their support of dragons and things, because they've done a lot for us. So with that said, I think we're just
Can we
about
mention
ready.
our other code?
Huh?
Can we mention our other code? Got another code flying around there out there somewhere?
Code.
Code.
Go ahead.
It sounds
Yeah,
like
well,
code.
we've got a
Open
code
sesame.
at tabletoploot.com. If you want some awesome dice, go ahead and go over to tabletoploot.com. Use the code DATDRAGONSHOW. Get yourself 10% off. Awesome, inexpensive
I can
dice.
hear you
They're
twice.
beautiful.
What's the code? Is it
That Dragon Show.
Loot Quigley or?
No,
I
because
have a brick
He
crowd.
said it
because-
pretty
I have a brick
quickly.
crowd.
He
Wow.
was saying pretty
2K.
clearly what it was. I mean, we had it locked down.
Wow, guys.
if anything,
Yeah.
I would make them have it for you, Sir Crag, so that you could have more codes, since obviously you thrive on that sort of attention.
All right, ladies.
Well,
on.
starting
So
off
on that note-
right here on
Let's
Dragons
move
and
on.
Things.
On that note,
On that note, guys.
huzzah! I don't think I know what that means.
I do want to remind you, for all of you who, if you missed us last week and you're tuning in and you're thinking, I do want to win some of those prizes that Jim Jam was just talking about, please remember that you must share via Twitch. Under the video, there is a share button. It'll open up a window. You will see a Twitter icon. You click on that Twitter icon. It will just be like, boom, here's a little post we'll put on Twitter. You add the hashtag dragons and things, and that's all you gotta do. That's the bare minimum. Same real basic number of steps that you were going through on Facebook. So it's not really any more complex. It's just a different button you gotta hit. That's all we're asking you to do. Again, we apologize for those of you who were used to the old way. We know that you liked the old way. In a perfect world, we'd let you keep doing it the old way, but there's no way for us to count those entries for the prize drawings. Now, if you want to share on Facebook, we're not gonna stop you. It's not like that's a bad thing for us, but just keep in mind that only the Twitch video shares can count for entries into the prize drawing. With that said, I do want to get into the game. I think it's about time. We played a little.
It's that time.
It's that time,
that time.
baby.
So we're going to do a little recap and then jump
thank
into
the
tonight's
Lord.
adventure.
I love recaps.
The previous
Where am I?
week has been an opportunity for you all to gather your strength, take stock of your resources, and evaluate the challenges before you make your next move. You met with an agent of the Wardens named Erasmus Kine, who claims that his mission is to guide you in the coming conflict if you wish to take part in it. For some of you, there is little choice, such as in the case of Sir Quigley, who has been charged by the High Aegis of Arender to destroy the shadowy enemy that threatens the realm.
Yeah, we're gonna go poke it in the face.
That's right, you're gonna poke it in the face. For others of you, however, the road is open as ever, and it is up to you to decide whether you will journey forth and stand against an enemy that nearly got the better of you once already. After you each have taken care of personal business in the city of Anderley, you meet back up at the Church of Arender with Erasmus Kine, who has promised that he has a plan to take care of both the dragon Daralaxatran and the growing invasion from the Shadow Plane that threatens to bring ruin to the realm. I have spent my time in contemplation and research, and I have followed up on all of the information you provided me in our first meeting. I have also gathered great assistance from the priests of Arender, who have vowed to stand against the threat facing us all in these trying times. Before we go further, I will lay out the situation as I know it. Firstly, the prophecy of woe has been broken. The magic that bound the prophecy was not infallible, and I believe the intervention of Lunai's now decimated forces somehow severed the ties that bound your destiny. However, woe himself is not vanquished, and I believe that without the prophecy guiding his fate, he has become unchained. He is neither God nor vengeful spirit, but something else, a shadow that grows and has torn open the fabric of the material plane. Our threat now lives in the shadow plane, drawing power into itself by claiming people and warping them into creatures you faced on the road to Anderley. I believe that woe means to claim a new kingdom for himself by creating a shadow army of terrible strength, and it is my work to stop him. As we know, the great dragon Daralaxatran is also a threat, and I learned of a way we might bend this beast to serve us. Woe and Daralaxatran have a complicated history, and Woe always knew that the dragon might one day seek to challenge him. In secret, Woe created a powerful magical artifact that could control the mind of a dragon that he hid away for a day he might need it. Thanks to your old archivist friend, Penny, we know that the vault protecting this orb of power lies underneath the mountains near Solastrad. Bringing the orb back to me, we can use it to rein in Daralaxatran to be a weapon against the Shadow, simultaneously nullifying her as a threat to the city and destroying Woe once and for all. However, as I have insisted before, your will in this is your own, and so now I ask all of you, will you take up the task? What do you do?
Dibs on riding the dragon.
No.
Dibs on riding the dragon.
You what?
I said
You
dibs on riding the
what?
dragon. We're reading
No.
comics.
We're
That's
killing the
not
dragon.
it. That's not cool. We're rock, paper,
I called,
scissors.
I called dibs.
There's no such thing as rock, paper, scissors. in
President
this world.
Voss, start the
There
stream
we go.
early.
Fine, rock and paper.
Hey,
trying to-
peeps. So excited. Finally, I can catch you guys live again, even though just for an hour or
Oh, hey,
two.
Tobias!
Tobias!
I'm glad to have you
Tobias!
Emily Bat says, Happy Dat Day, y'all!
Happy
Yay!
Dat
Day!
SarahGirl9959, I always look forward to spending an evening with my favorite band of adventuring misfits.
Aw, thanks, Sarah.
Thank you.
We're a couple
Thanks
of
for joining us.
Thanks for
misfits.
being-
We're a couple of misfits.
You're a nitwit.
Jay Womack94 says, my wife likes your new set.
Oh,
Thank you.
you.
We like it
Thank you.
too. The Crag Cave has treated us well.
It is.
Thank you, wife.
The real POTUS98, Facebook sucks. Nobody cares. Long live Twitch.
I gotta learn more about
Sure,
Twitch. I'm not
long
really
live
good at
Twitch.
that.
Oh.
Currently, since we are on Facebook,
Elite
I mean-
Trooper 348 joining Twitch or joining tonight via Twitch.
Yes!
That's
Good
what
choice.
you have
Good
to
for
do.
you.
Good choice,
Thank
sir.
SkyLily083 LOL, love the cast, encouraging Jim Jam to find the librarian's voice.
Could not remember what I did.
The real POTUS98 says, been using Sirenscape for my Starfinder campaign. There are so many options to build custom soundscapes.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's not just the fantasy stuff. They've been on board with the Starfinder stuff too.
Tobias is hashtag Team Crag for life, watching in my new Crag I Rage shirt. Love it.
Nice.
Love
Very
it.
nice.
And then,
I'm gonna have one soon, I guess.
That's right, yeah.
and then my mother says,
Mommy.
Ben, please don't re-gift the Chewbacca bobblehead to me for my birthday. But that was what I was going to get you.
Uh-oh. Mom, good job.
Sarah Girl 9959. Oh yeah, it's time for a trip to Lyraland.
We haven't been to
Just-
Lyraland in
Not
so
you,
long.
yeah, it's been a while.
And John Goodman, ... Where's the wizard?
Invisible.
The
John
wizard
Goodman's
will
team wizard.
arrive
He's Tim-
when
Team
he
Marcus.
pleases.
He is flying here,
Literally.
literally as we
He's
speak.
literally flying here.
Okay.
All right. I feel like I can hear myself in two different places.
Where-
Is it echoing? I feel
What?
The real
Are you
POTUS98
okay?
says, stop apologizing for the move to Twitch. It's so much better.
Yay.
Perfect.
Well, it's good. We're glad you guys are on board for it.
And Sylvan Sid, he...
Wasn't it? Didn't he say last time like Sheed or something? Sylvan Sheed or Sylvan?
If it can be
City.
broke, this group will break it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if it ain't broke,
It
we
will
will.
be.
Yeah, we will be.
Sorry.
And
It
if
will
it
be.
is broke, we'll fix it and then break
And
it.
then break it immediately, right?
Sheed. She. Sylvan Sheed.
What would we do without
J.
music?
Mc94. What about Frank's lawsuit? Hashtag NPC lives
Oh
matter.
my god.
And we're gonna start this thing out by doing this. We've got a lot of followers.
Already.
I mean,
Wow.
it's just crazy. And people that are resubscribing. Axiom is followed. Grigioliath has followed.
Nice,
I
nice.
mean, you can
Guys.
say it.
Do Crimbo.
Mother of Drool Hounds has
Has followed.
Chaos.
Total.
Total.
Of course, the easiest one I
mean,
mess up.
I can see
How
one
do we know
aspect
who
of moving to
everybody
Twitch that's going to
is?
be
Just-
a load of fun every time.
Just another Sean. Just another Sean has followed too.
And K Raven 7.
Caravan.
Yeah, we're really good at this.
I got
That's
this one.
2723.
723.
But
Oh,
no,
sorry,
they resubscribed Prime for 3
With
months.
more.
Both of them.
Very nice.
And lots of cheers.
Don't
Cheers
forget-
already.
Here we go.
Sorry.
Don't forget that if you have subscribed with Twitch Prime, sometimes that runs out and you need to
Oh, I need to go check too.
redo
Kill
that
that bag.
because it's
Well,
it's
only
free.
his.
Every 30 days, guys. Every 30 days. It's
And,
still free.
I like the colors you chose, though.
And Kitsu723 gave us 200 bits. Thank
Nice.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Darwin Thorpe gave us 10 bits. Thank
Nice.
you.
Twin Thor.
The Real Potus98, 2
Nice.
bits. Thank you. President
Thank you.
Bot, 4 bits.
Bit war.
Nice.
Trill Search, 5,000 bits.
Wow.
Bit war.
There's no war. It's just like he.
I know,
kills
it's like
everybody.
President Voss comes in with 4 bits, like, it's
Bit
a
war.
war, and then Shulster is just like,
I'm God.
Jay Womack, 100 bits.
Nice.
Bit war.
Thank you.
Executive Bubbles, 200 bits.
Ride the
Ride the
dragon.
dragon.
I'm
But
gonna
that's
ride
with the
dragon.
bubbles. I feel as though.
I feel as though once we use the
We're
dragon
gonna
to
have
our
to really
to our
discuss this. I have diplomacy.
We kill it.
I have diplomacy too.
Roll for diplomacy.
All right, we're gonna roll.
Crag learned a very important lesson, Jim.
what's that?
You never let a dragon live.
Never let a dragon live.
I would have told you that.
So you
Well,
guys, I mean, I know that I kind of threw you into a present situation. You guys are at the Church of Arendar. You've met back up after having spent your last week training and restocking your supplies and getting yourself prepared for whatever decision you're about to make. But part of that was leveling up. And a lot of you, you guys decided that you wanted to do some rolling on air
Yes.
for your
I
new
forgot
hit
about
points.
that.
Yeah.
So
I'm ready.
that's something that I want to take care of right off the bat, and then we can talk a little bit about what you guys got. What is gonna, what it is that's gonna.
What
that's
if I
gonna
don't
make
wanna
you
tell people?
More powerful?
Why won't you want to tell
because
people?
All right, I'll
that's
tell
the point
people.
of the
That's
show.
the
is
name of
we
the-
know what's
yeah.
going on.
I'll tell people. I'll let
Quickly.
them know.
What a
All right,
Are you ready?
So
We're gonna have watchers too to make sure there's no
Wait,
lying.
yeah, I
What are we
wish we
rolling
had
for?
dice cams for this, but
I'll
you
be
know,
in
that's
a
how it
human
goes.
dice cam.
Okay.
What are we? No,
So-
Jamie or Adam will.
Thank you.
Quigley.
Okay.
Yes.
The way that I like to do hit points if you want to roll is you'll roll and I'll roll. And if you roll less, basically, no, sorry, you roll. If you roll less than half your potential, then I will roll and we can average the two together.
Oh, perfect. All right, that's so scary. I'm rolling a D10
D10, because you took a level of...
Paladin.
You didn't want to go fighter? You didn't want to just
No, I
abandon
think
paladin?
I am-
You didn't want to take like assassin or something to see if you could get like...
Assassin?
Rogue.
At
You're
some
taking a class
point-
of rogue.
At
Yeah,
some
like-
point, I'm gonna try class.
Yeah.
All right, it'll be out there somewhere. All right. So here we go.
I didn't know that was an
7
option.
points.
7. Well, that sounds good
That's
enough.
really good.
7
Me.
plus my con modifier.
Plus your constitution
Boom,
modifier.
baby.
What does that put your total at now?
That will put my total at 61 hit points.
61 hit points.
Yes.
With that
Wow.
AC and the number of hit points.
Yes,
how
but-
am I going to kill you?
By having creatures that all they have to do is touch me.
Oh yeah, that's how. I forgot. Yeah.
It's okay, the healer's back.
You're
now
rolling
talk
now?
to me about what
So-
you get as a second level
So
paladin.
a second level paladin, I just have to say, you're not the only healer of the group now.
Yeah, but I still have a lot more.
I now have the ability to lay on hands.
What if we don't
You
want you
are
to
not
touch
And
us?
if there is one thing that everybody's excited about is the fact that Quigley's going to be
Hey,
laying his hands
that
on
what
You
people.
touch
Garen?
track.
Isn't that what Garen used to do?
Oh yes, Garen used to
Well,
touch you. But I have a
here
purpose for
we
doing
go.
mine. If you're very injured and I'm right next to you in battle, I'll be like, ooh, you're healed. And it, it
Does it
does,
make that sound?
yes, every time. Ooh. And it does 1d6 points of healing.
That's pretty
for
good,
each
That's-
I can also use this as a touch attack
Yeah.
against undead
Against
creatures.
undead.
Oh.
And I can use it on myself.
So,
Swift
I'm
action
sorry.
on
That's
myself.
the most annoying part, is
I'm
that you
sorry.
can use it as a swift action on yourself.
Yes.
That is really annoying.
It is
for
a
me.
standard
That's pretty
action
cool.
if I use it on
Yeah.
you. And then,
I have a question.
Yes.
You said 1d6?
yes, I know.
I have
know.
3d8.
Yeah.
So,
she's a much better
But
healer.
the best part is the feat that I have taken.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
what feat
really?
did you take?
I have taken a feat called
Bare feet.
Radiant
Big face.
Charge.
What's
And
that?
tell
Does
me
that
about
mean-
Radiant Charge.
Whenever I make a charge attack, I can say, I'm going to use Radiant Charge.
And?
And I can expel all of my uses of lay on hands into my sword, each of which does 1d6 points of damage, no matter if they're undead or not, and it's holy damage bypassing DR.
That sounds awful, and I forbid it.
It's
Choose a new feat.
amazing!
Choose a
I'm
new feat.
so
Well,
excited to
How many,
use
how
it.
many uses per
Told
day of lay on hands do you have?
I have 3 uses
3.
of it.
Okay.
Uh,
So
Did you
wow,
not
that's an
know-
extra
did you not
3d6
know
damage
that
on the
he
charge.
wanted that?
Dang. Huh?
Is that a surprise to you?
I didn't know what he was
aware?
picking. No, yeah. He wanted to do the level up process.
I didn't
totally
do
on
it
his own,
myself.
So cool. Well, it sounds like
Flexibility.
that was a good level for you.
Oh,
who
and
wants to-
I also gain my charisma bonus on all saving throws, so
Oh,
it's
yeah,
going to be a
you're
lot
gonna be
harder
much-
to do the
much
things
more
that
annoying to deal
you
with.
like to do.
So your lifespan is definitely gonna have to be real short. We're gonna have to get rid of it. We're gonna have to get rid
Watch
of
out,
it.
because
That's
next
coming
level,
even harder.
next
Healers
level,
back.
I'm immune to like everything. So,
Kill Quigley.
Gonna have to kill Quigley. That's just all there is to it.
Just kidding.
Yeah, right.
He's on your team.
I also continued some
I'm
work
sorry.
on my backup character because I am actually very afraid of Jim Jab.
No, I'm
Good
just.
All
thing
right,
there's
who
a
wants to go
healer with
next?
the
Who wants to
group.
talk about
I
the
think
new
Ashley
character
won.
next?
Ashley, talk about your 8d6.
Ashley seemed really eager to get
Whatever
in
it
there
is.
and tell us all about her special powers.
Show him your earrings too.
So the first
Oh,
thing.
okay. So first of all, I got ears because I'm an elf, half elf.
Oh, Jamie, you're not wearing
So
yours.
please look at them because they're really pretty.
Please look
Please
at my.
look.
Please, excuse
Look.
me.
They're so pretty. I love them
Yeah, they're
so
gorgeous.
much.
You know what?
Um,
Jamie got some too.
We
They're
need
really
some
pretty.
hero music, don't we?
Yes, please. I'll wait for my music.
All right.
Wow. What a diva.
We want to play a game.
So what am I saying?
All right,
You're
so
s-
if you wanna, you are gonna roll
Roll?
a d8.
Yes, I would like to.
You're gonna roll a d8.
Yes, I have it.
All right, roll that d8.
That's a D6.
No, it's not.
I'm just kidding.
3.
A 3. That's
3
less
plus
than half your potential.
I know.
So I'll roll, and we can average the two together.
Okay,
What if you get an 8?
then I'm gonna be doing great.
Then you
All
would
right, all right,
you
I
would
get it.
average it out. You're gonna get 3 hit points.
Then I've got 3.
Plus your
Plus
Constitution
your
modifier. You
Constitution
have
modifier.
which is 0.
okay, so you get an additional and a maximum of 3 more hit points then. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
That
But
sucks.
That
it's
sucks.
still an exciting level for you because you took a 5th level in Cleric.
I
Which
did.
gives you access to 3rd level spells.
Nice.
which
Good
is
goodness.
Yes.
Huge for everybody.
Do the sound. Do the
Yes.
sound.
Huge.
Yes.
There's a sound.
Here's Ashley's brain.
I gotta get to it. We've got a lot in there.
Oh, the.
Third level
A
spell.
whole new level of
I know. I
spells.
really
should
like
play that
them.
music
I
whenever
already
it's
know what I
do
want to
that.
use today.
And I believe your channel went up to, what, 3d6 now? For your channeling?
Really?
That's
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
That's amazing.
So you get an
3.
extra die for channeling.
Oh, it's
Six.
glitter.
You get extra
hear
level
that?
of spells.
Oh my gosh, I got glitter!
You wanna hear it again?
It was shimmer.
This
Hold
is
on.
this is your
Yeah,
heal
it's like-
spell.
Go.
It's pretty.
So
I
fun.
imagine that's exactly how it looks every time,
That's
too.
so great. Okay, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
So you've got an extra die worth of heal.
Yes.
Or worth of channeling. You've got the 3rd level spells.
Yes, and I already put them on my
You've
list.
got 3 more hit points, and you took an extra feat. So for those of you at home, you guys have been thinking yourselves like, why doesn't Lyra have selective channeling?
Why?
Why?
The trick is
Why?
Lyra has had selective channeling for a long time.
Oh.
She just was not aware of it.
But now
So one thing that Lyra
Please be
has is
aware.
selective channeling. Like that's
I
just a
have
thing.
selective channeling.
Good job.
We leveled up.
Yes.
And
Oh,
she's
yeah.
also got nimble moves now, which
I
allows
see
her
that.
to cross difficult terrain. She can take 5 footsteps in difficult terrain,
Oh.
which is pretty good. That's
I like
really
It doesn't
super
even
useful.
matter. From
Doesn't even matter.
difficult Terrain.
It's because you're half elf, right?
Because I'm half elf. Half elf.
I don't know what you said you were at first, but it sounded.
Hello.
I'll
Because I am this.
Craig
I have.
or
really
Alex.
pretty-
No,
Who's
Craig
going
can go.
next?
Craig, go
Craig?
You want to go last?
Now, as a
Well, no, he
barbarian,
said you first.
because there's
I
only
get the
one
12.
class barbarian Craig's ever going to bother with, you get to roll a d12.
A D12. Watch it gets a 1.
You,
3.
oh.
3? All right, I'll roll, and if I get higher than that, we can average the 2 together.
You didn't for me.
It's okay, Craig. It's okay.
I also rolled a 3.
Ooh.
So that means
Can I just keep what you had on the sheet?
I know, I should have done that too.
it's 3 plus your Constitution modifier on those max HPs.
So 4.
4 extra hit points. All right,
So-
all right.
Also,
I'm gonna
quick
eat
thing,
my feelings.
Neon Spectres
Holy
sent us
moly.
a bajillion
Oh
of
my
his
God.
photos,
Yes.
and we're very excited about them. Thank
I
you,
see
Spencer. We are very excited. We're gonna get them
Oh,
hung up all
I
over the
love
place.
it.
This
Thank you,
place is going to be
Spencer.
even more datted out.
Oh my
That's
god, look at that.
fantastic.
Wait.
That's a bummer, Jim.
I'm sorry.
That's kind of a big bummer.
I'm catching up now.
You know what my max hit points is now?
What?
69.
I love it.
That's nice. That's perfect. Never level up. Never eat, like just
You
deny
had me-
yourself.
you-
all the
so
hit
it was
points.
written 72, so you rolled better for.
Well, yeah, because in the program that I use, like it just like you have to add
Random.
But yeah.
So then
That's
also,
upside down.
Do I need to tell you about
Yes,
my
it
feet?
is.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I love
Talk about
so much.
talk about what you took. You were really excited about this one.
Yeah.
There was a lot of deliberation, by
Need
the
to
way,
look
guys.
at
Like
later.
I spent about 45 minutes talking to Craig about what he wanted to take for his feet, and then
Well,
he
the
sent me
thing
like
is-
a list of like 15 options, and he was like, I don't know what to do.
Well, it
like
was.
he really,
it was,
really
I had
wanted
half
this. So
feet, and
yeah.
then I was thinking about maybe because I could drop a feat and take another
yeah.
rage
So
power.
well, the feat that you can take is extra rage power, which is basically
Yeah.
like you don't take a feat, you want to get an extra rage power, right? So
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I'm kind of torn because maybe I should have taken an extra rage power, but I like the tree of this one. I took step up. Is my
What's step
is
up?
my feet.
It's
So
a
I,
dance movie.
it's
Step
not a
up
dance. Well,
2 in the streets.
No.
I love
Ooh,
Channing
I
Tatum.
think that's 3.
well, basically what happens
That's
is
In
when
the streets.
an enemy adjacent to me takes a 5-foot step away from me, I immediate action step up in his face.
Oh,
So you
like
can't-
Oh,
You can't
I like
get
that.
away
So he
Can't get away from me.
So casters
it's
can't.
particularly
Yeah.
useful against casters because they take a 5-foot step to get away, and he's
It's like,
already
"Whoops,
right back
sorry,
in your
in your
face.
face."
Like,
So it builds up
Yeah.
to step up and strike. So in 2 more feats,
Yeah.
then I step up 10 feet and hit you in the face. So
yeah.
there's nowhere.
You
That's
cannot
it.
get away from Crag.
can't get away
that's
from me.
that's the name of the game. Cannot get away from Crag.
I'm taking that too now. Right now.
Oh, just right now?
I just get an extra
Just-
feat because I'm a fighter
Yeah?
as well.
No.
As well.
Diana's turn to roll a 3.
No,
Diana.
No!
Roll as a rogue. It's a D6 on them hit
That's
HPs.
Okay, D6. Here we go. 2.
2.
She's
not
gonna roll a
rolling
6.
high.
Let's see if I can do you any better here. I rolled a 6.
Yeah!
I rolled a 6. So, yep, 2 plus 6 is 8. Average together, it's 4 hit points.
Hang on,
So
she's
you
still
get a
doing the
total-
math in
4.
her head.
Stop.
4. 4.
Do I
Such
add
a
a 1?
Is your Constitution modifier?
It's a 1.
So then you get a total of
So I
5.
get 5.
5 total.
Okay,
And that's
not
on
bad.
top of whatever you have written in your book, not on whatever that new printout
So
says.
the previous one, so
Okay.
43 plus 5 is 48. Oh, so it's the same. 48.
48
What you? Yeah.
Okay, great. Awesome.
Thank you. Wait, you didn't talk
Are they?
about what I got.
I thought they were D6.
Still
39.
You have to talk about what you
I
got.
could have been
better
wrong.
than what you
No,
had
Jim's
before.
talking about what everyone else
My
got.
No, why don't you talk about what you got?
Wait, what are they discussing
Yeah, they are.
now?
Wow.
Oh, you rolled the wrong
Easy.
dice.
I rolled the wrong dice? No.
Yeah,
what?
yeah, it's not a D6, it's a D8. That was my bad. I was the one who mentioned that. So
I'm gonna be a 2.
I was thinking like some old school
That's a
rogue
D10.
rules.
These are my favorite.
Where is it? Oh, it's
If,
down here.
if your total
Totals.
ends up
Sorry,
less than,
totals.
you don't have to take the new one. Like if you this can only benefit you. No?
2.
2? Okay, yeah. Well, you 4 hit points.
Well,
5 hit
maybe
points total. You're good. You're good.
Jim
All
is
right.
fair and just.
Wait, no, wait, we gotta talk about what I got.
Yeah, oh
Oh,
yeah.
you
I was,
got
I
it.
was
Go.
gonna talk about what you
I
got.
got to talk
Oh,
about
3
what
hours
you
of
got.
story.
Hold on. Mine's real quick, 'cause I only
Oh,
got
about
one.
3 hours.
Baby. I only got one thing, okay?
Baby,
got
babe.
two things.
Hey, babe.
Is
got
it?
Baby, baby.
And you got some extra damage.
Oh, okay,
That's
sorry.
2 big things.
So I got more sneak attack damage.
So how much is your sneak attack?
What did I say? 60.
Yep,
Nope. 4 D6.
46. Plus you have the shocking short sword, so that's 6d6 with a
Yes.
sneak attack with
Yes.
the one weapon.
Yes.
And then you dual wield.
66 damage?
No.
So it's 6d6 and then 5d6 with your offhand, giving you, if you hit with both weapons on a sneak attack, 11d6
I'm a motherfucking
damage
badass.
to one creature.
Wow, you would start playing and just.
I had to.
It's
I had to.
insane.
It deserved it.
It's too many
And
d6s.
my feet is.
And you know who's gonna have to count up all those dice?
You. You, quickly.
What's your feet?
My feat is for sneak attack. I don't have to. I can run and sneak.
You can
So
run,
basically,
sneak?
she did. Well, you can't. You can move your full movement speed.
Sorry,
you don't
okay.
take half speed. So basically, she did what your option was. So instead of taking a standard feat, she took an extra rogue talent, and the rogue talent is like speedy stealth or whatever that allows her to move her full movement while sneaking.
It's a good
Which is
thing.
pretty.
Yeah,
which-
especially
when,
for
when
me.
you can sneak up to something and deal 11d6 damage. That's pretty good
I
stuff.
hope I get that.
Each of
chance.
those
pretty good
times
stuff.
when we were like, hey, you were like, I want to sneak around, and he was like, it'll take you 2 rounds to get there, but you
Yeah.
can do it.
Yeah,
I
now
it's
it'll
like,
be
go
much
by
faster. You'll be
speed.
right up in the action.
I
Insane.
also
Insane.
took the feat tons of gummy bears, so
Tons of gummy
Yeah,
bears.
There's hair on it, on the bag.
It's on the floor.
If it was on the gummy bear, that would not stop you from
There's
eating
gummy
it.
bears?
No, there's no gummy bears.
Oh, there's gummy bears! I love gummy bears. May I have a red
Oh
one?
my god, let's play! Let's play.
You don't understand. Quigley really doesn't want to share the 8 pounds of gummy bears he has at his
He
disposal.
didn't share the maple syrup. Okay, go.
All right, guys.
We're
So you
ready.
are standing in the Church of Arender. You have been proposed with this task to go and find this artifact. The question at hand is, are you going to pledge yourselves to this task?
Yes.
Do you intend to? Well, you kind of have to, but that's the thing. And do you want to go with this plan, or do you want to just try to go like tackle the dragon head on and then tackle Woe? Like, because realistically,
you want us to die?
I'm just saying it's.
We
an
have
option.
options.
I'm saying you can do
That's
whatever you
a
want.
horrible option, Jim.
You can do whatever
I'm
you
gonna
want.
stride boldly forth and face the dragon head up.
Okay, great. Roll a reflex save. Roll initiative. Roll a reflex
Oh my
save.
Why roll anything?
God.
Just roll your like
Okay,
12.
I'm gonna start. Let me catch some more d6s, and then I'll get back to you.
Brian Newman says, Lyra side eye. How cute, quickly. That's true. That will happen.
Sylvan,
Cheat.
Sorry.
Sylvan cheat.
it's so
Why
fun
can't we
watching
have
everyone
everyone-
get their tangs tongled up over my name every week.
Is it?
That sounds dirty.
Okay. Why can't everyone have their normal names on Twitter? Twitch.
Wait, what?
Twitch.
What are we on?
Because I like don't know who everybody is,
They'll-
and it drives me insane.
People
I know
tell
who
us.
this
We
is.
know-
Daners.
I know Daners.
I know who Daners is.
I
She's
know
saying,
Daners.
Quigley trying to change the rules of the game again.
Just trying to destroy you.
She called you out.
She knows what's up.
Dinos is Natasha.
I know who
McWilliams.
Blair K. Peterson is.
Yeah, that one's easy. I got that. But Jobu needs a refill?
Duchess of Dinos. Yeah, loving those elf ears.
Berza?
Naughty Prof. Finally, some real motivation for EJJ to kill off Quigley. Like he needed real motivation.
I
Who's
felt like I
Naughty
was
Prof?
real close for these last couple of episodes.
Yeah,
Oh
real
man, I was
scary.
so close to getting you. But then
Crossbearer,
Mug
18.
saved you.
Kyle D. Adams. See, I would have known that way better. Anyways, you're missing a wizard. Is he gonna pop up and firebomb quickly?
Whoa.
Probably.
Those were actually
Probably.
options, realistically.
Did Quigley seek out Jonathan to brag? Because that's not very nightlife.
And
I
Hope
don't know.
Tracy.
We'll have an
Also,
opportunity to if
Kyle
that's what you
the
wanted
You
to
read
do
the Hope
soon.
Tracy one.
I know who Hope Tracy is.
Hope Tracy says, holy shit, 66 snake!
Yeah,
Yes!
it's
I
it's
know.
pretty
It's
intense.
46.
Oh, that's right. Stop it.
It's 66 on the shocking sword, though.
Sometimes I know what they're talking about, and sometimes I just read.
Johnny Ward says, hey guys, been having stuff going on, so I haven't been able to tune in as much. I'm pretty active with a couple of you on Instagram, but I am here and still hashtag Dave Alex.
Yay! Oh, yay!
It's Lucas Martinez says they'll never
Thank
figure
you.
out my real name.
Who is that
Thank
mystery
you!
man?
Who isn't hashtag Team Alex? I'm pretty sure everyone's like,
Everybody.
I love Craig,
No,
but I
that's-
love
no.
At
Alex.
some point,
No.
we'll just get rid of all the other. It'll just
I know, it should
be
just be
Alex playing, and
hashtag
everybody will
Alex.
just love it. Everybody will love it.
Yep.
You'll still get to sit on the couch so you can do her math, but that's it. You
Yeah.
don't get to play a character.
You're my math tutor.
So what? I want to
right.
know, what has Lyra been doing all this time?
Thinking
That has
about her
been an
crush.
interesting question. She has actually kept mostly to herself. Surprisingly enough, after she was well enough to sort, because she was as bad off as Quigley was when you guys were brought in.
I think she was devastated that the child was taken.
That was she almost herself was almost taken. She was one round away from being dragged into the shadows, and who
Thank
knows
you, Jamie.
what would have happened.
Lady
Apparently-
Clarette saved her.
Lady
that's exactly right. Lady
I
Clarette
helped
did save
too,
her.
and I helped.
And I helped.
And shake
Apparently,
them
as you guys have just learned, as a means for gathering and transforming these
Based on my
victims that they've taken into more of these creatures that you have since learned are called chitons. They are denizens of the shadow
Platypus.
plane.
Oh.
And what?
I thought you were gonna say platypus.
Yeah, denizens of the platypus, and they apparently and it makes sense since so many of the people were not simply killed in this attack on the Swiftwinds caravan that brought you into town, but were actually taken from where they were. So that is something of note. And Lyra, having almost suffered that fate, she has been sort of off on her own, and she's suffered so much internal struggle over the last few weeks anyway. I mean, after everything that happened at the Temple of Serene in Dorman's Ford, then to her subsequent kidnapping, things have been really, she's been having a really tough time sort of dealing with all of that and sort of kept to herself, but has come out sort of the shadows, so to speak, to at least hear out this plan and make her choice as to whether she intends to fight alongside you.
Nope.
Nope, and that's it. So
kidding.
leave the show and get out.
Peace out.
Well,
Do we know what's happening with Marcus? Has he
he's
told
been
us?
he's been around, but he also, I mean, like, you guys have also been pretty busy. You only got back the day before yesterday from your thing with the hammer. Like, you and Mug had been out in the wilderness for a couple of days.
Yeah.
So you haven't even really had time to. You guys were hoping that this would be the time where you check in with each other to determine what's been happening and how things have been going. But Marcus has not showed up to the meeting, which isn't 100% surprising to you, but you don't know if that means, you've seen him around the city, so you don't think he's left, but you are starting to wonder whether maybe it's maybe this is just it, that he doesn't, he's always talked about how this is kind of, it's dumb to put yourselves in so much danger, and maybe he's just decided that.
But he's been different
He's
now
done.
since the shadow.
He's been very different, very different in a lot of ways. You're right. So it could just be that too. He could
Good
just.
different or bad?
well, he's gonna be a
Well,
father soon.
It depends. He had
Everything
something,
changes when you have kids.
He had something taken out of him. He
Right,
had
I
something
remember that.
taken out of him.
I was
So
there.
he's been messed up. He didn't know who we were, and he's
Oh,
been
no.
really, yeah.
Okay, so why were you in the wilderness?
I fixed my hammer.
You fixed your hammer!
It's fixed.
That's so exciting. It's like
Actually,
Groot, remember?
technically, you
In
didn't
Groot?
really fix your hammer as you replaced the head of the hammer.
It's a new hammer.
My hammer was fixed.
That's
The
all that
hammer
matters.
is still broken. The old hammerhead. This is a new hammerhead.
That's a fish.
Sweet.
I'm just kidding.
Nice.
It's ridiculous.
Shark.
But
It's
when
fine.
the broken piece
Fish
got
shark.
put back into the
Yeah.
tree, does it heal up?
No, it's always gonna be broken
Oh.
forever.
It's a magical tree. Like, what do you even?
It doesn't matter. I'm just
The hammer-
really
the hammer is
being
fixed.
annoying right now.
How
There's
do
no
you-
I was
point in
almost
fixing it.
killed.
I'm going.
I was almost killed. Mike
Alright.
saved me.
I want to
Oh,
go
I
into
love
the
his
the
bird.
cave.
You want to get the thing.
I want to get the thing, and I want to do the things.
So you
Wait,
want to
what?
go to Solastrad.
Why are you going
Um,
by yourself?
Don't go by yourself. That's
I
stupid.
am bound by my oath.
I don't care. We know. But
We're
we
going.
can go with you.
Yeah,
so why don't
I
you
know.
wait
I'm
on?
just
Hold
explaining
your
that
freaking
I'm
horses.
saying-
He's just committing himself to the cause. That's all. I don't think he literally
I
meant
didn't
he was
think he
about to
could
walk
commit.
out of the
No,
church.
he's
and
He
go.
has
already
to
walking.
go.
No, I was just committing myself
Oh.
to the cause.
Okay, sorry,
Wait,
I
because
jumped the gun.
the next order of business would be to sort of prepare yourselves for the journey, because you guys know from previous attempts to get there, Solastrad is relatively far away. The route is very dangerous. And you
Terrain.
know that
We need
probably
winter clothing.
retrieving this orb is going to be relatively dangerous, and you know from your travel and what you've heard from surrounding towns and stuff is that this is like the bastion of civilization, and everything else has become this sort of unknown. Farming villages empty. Trapsboro empty. Like you don't know if there's going to be any chance to resupply before you get to Solastrad.
I feel something coming on. A shopping
A
episode.
shopping episode!
So indeed,
But
if you
you
want
know-
to do some
Here's
shopping,
the question. Because we haven't
we're-
made any money since
We're
our last
owed,
shopping
we're owed
episode.
money.
not true, because next order of
I have
business that
money.
I was going to propose
Wait.
was that each of you has been paid from Swiftwinds
What?
for your efforts in defending their goods.
2,000.
Gold.
1,500 gold
Oh, that's
each.
nothing.
500 each.
1,500 to each
Wow, I
of you.
didn't do anything.
1,500?
To each of you.
Yeah, she's
I
gone
didn't
for
do
a month.
anything. This is fantastic.
You
I leveled
To
up.
be fair, you
I got
almost died.
Gold, I did, but I didn't. because my friends saved me.
Oh boy, God.
Thank you.
1,500.
This is very exciting news. Do I still have the wand? Do I still have everything?
Yes.
Excellent.
Cadence 101 says, just wanted to say hi. I can't stick around long as I'm in a cabin in the mountains playing D&D all weekend.
That's
Miss
awesome.
you guys. We actually are going to go ahead and stop here, and I'm just going to go out into the mountains and play D&D with Cadence. And
Wow.
It sounds
I
awesome.
mean,
that
that
sounds like a
sounds-
great weekend.
It sounds
Have fun, Cade.
Jim,
sounds
Yeah.
like
That
mountains.
GM has to be like so prepped out of his mind.
That
He's
would be
he's
that
doing
would
a
be
cool
really
story.
cool though to just like go
in it.
away, like go like
You'd
out
have to
in
prep
the middle
for
of nowhere.
weeks, though.
Well, sure, you got to do a lot of prep, but so what?
It'd be
Right,
worth it.
you guys go
Yeah.
do that. I'm gonna.
You have, like,
if we
a-
go to a cabin in the mountains, I'm going skiing. Anyone else?
You're doing what?
Skiing sounds fun.
I want to go sledding.
Well, like you don't
tubing?
have to play
What-
D&D
what
for
is
the
happening to the-
48-hour
let's-
weekend.
Back on the rails.
Back on the rails.
Let's
Get
get
back on the
back on
rails,
the rails.
Well,
everybody.
that's a train. We're talking
Snowball
about a
fight.
cabin in the woods.
We're not talking. No.
Okay.
So,
we need
Let
to
the
buy
shopping begin.
you've each got
Kyle,
an
do you have
additional
what you want?
1,500 gold, and then you guys are not necessarily destined to set out immediately. It's kind of up to you guys to decide when you're ready, but you just know that this journey might be particularly long and that there might not be many opportunities for you to get supplies on the way.
Rations.
Now, one thing, well, hold on. One thing that because the Church of Arendar has pledged their resources to the cause, certain things are being provided to you because Sir Quigley is going with you.
We
You
get
guys
room
will
and
be
board and
you guys
food.
will be provided with
We get
horses
goodie
to make
bags.
the journey to Solostrad much quicker.
We got horses.
We got
You
horses.
can
Horses.
you
What
will
color's
have,
I have a stallion.
basic food and
Basic food?
for yourselves and tack for the horses
Oh my
to
gosh.
get you through to Solostrad at the bare minimum. So you guys don't have to worry about
Okay.
buying rations
You have horse.
or food for the horses. You guys will be taken care of in that respect.
We're each going to have a servant. We're each going
You
to have a
guys are not
squire.
getting
We're-
servants. There are no squires
Do
or
I have
servants
Squire
going with
Horus?
Porters?
you.
How many porters do we get?
He is not going with
Yeah,
you.
one, yeah.
We get any porters?
Huh? You do not get porters. No.
Okay, we need to buy winter clothing
Okay.
since we made the mistake.
Do we know if it's cold there?
Well, and if you guys want to do some research about the area to learn about things that you'll need,
Oh,
that's another
I
thing
know.
you can do with the
I know
area.
lots of things.
Maybe I'll
Knowledge
have a
local.
paint. I think
I've got it now. That's
Excuse
one
me,
thing
excuse
I
me,
got.
excuse me. This would actually be knowledge geography,
Wow.
my friend.
Way
But
to-
no, Erasmus will tell you
I don't know.
that you won't need winter clothing
Oh, okay.
theoretically because it's north and it's near the mountains, but it's not actually in the mountains. It's not like high altitude. You're not going to be dealing with any of that.
We'll kill that storm hag
sickness.
too.
You are
so-
actually very likely going to be going underground,
Whoa.
at least for a time.
So everlasting
So,
torches.
You'll definitely want sources of light.
I have yours.
You have mine, okay.
Yeah.
I can
Light.
Huh?
She
can
casts
see.
light. You have an
You can
everlasting
see.
torch.
You
I
can
got
see in low light, but
Okay,
in like
we're good
pitch
then.
black, you cannot see.
see. Since when? Since
Since-
I leveled up.
Since
Forever.
Forever.
Low light vision,
Yeah.
not dark vision.
Well,
I would still like to go talk
okay, I can cast
to
light.
And then yeah, if there's
Governor
any
Chantwell.
personal stuff you want to do account for,
Oh, it's
we can
not
certainly do it.
personal, it's
Wait, let's
strictly
get some-
business.
Can we
Torches and
find
stuff.
Maisie?
Oh yeah, you could. Yeah,
While we're
yeah. If you
box?
guys want to make attempts to try
Oh.
to find people or whatever.
How
yeah.
much wood can how much wood can I buy for four gold pieces?
How much wood can you buy?
Just
Like
go chop it.
lumber. I'm talking building materials.
Are you
nails.
gonna carry that?
And I'm gonna
What
put
is-
it all in the box
Oh, we do.
and take it with me on the horse.
Okay,
What kind of horse
What
did
box?
you decide on?
We don't have the box.
you don't have the box.
I want to go get the box, and then I want to buy lumber, and then I want to put
I
it in the
remember
box.
trying to find that thing.
Now that you said that, she's not gonna have that. She's gonna be there. Watch.
So you want to find
Maisie.
Maisie.
Maisie's dead. Maisie's
Maisie's
dead.
dead.
You know this. There's no lumber in the box.
box
Lumber
is
is
gone.
in short supply. There is no lumber. All trees are dead.
They deforested for
Okay, well
deforestation.
make a gather information diplomacy to gather information to see if you can find where Maisie is by
Oh, I've
asking
got
around.
this.
I need to be done. What else did I miss, guys?
25.
25.
Wow.
Yeah, you actually are easily able to find where Maisie has been, and she is actually out in the refugee camp.
Anderley has
You,
great food.
Go out there and you're asking around, and you know people seem to recognize you pretty readily. And as you were like coming up with your, you're resplendent in your shining armor with your sword and shield, and,
Question, does-
and people like really seem to like
Do they
take
not-
to this like heroic vision of Quigley.
Do the Knights of Arendelle have a
they seen him
have
fight?
like a
Sigil.
a sigil?
Yeah, typically on your
Because I've
shield.
clearly I haven't like inscribed that on my shield. I just took some paint and I tried my best to paint it on there. And
Well, you can because I
Roll
mean
a
like
check.
in the yeah
Roll an arts
yeah.
and crafts check.
You would have that on your shield. That's your holy symbol is your shield.
Oh,
So
good,
you
good,
you
good, good.
definitely have that. Yeah.
so just paint it on though. I want to
yeah.
make sure it's paint.
Sure, absolutely. 100%.
Rudder.
They actually offered to do it for you, but then you insisted on doing it yourself. But they kept looking at it and like, Quigley, we could do that for you.
14 on the die, so it's not bad. It's not
pretty
bad.
bad. It's like
fine.
middle.
It's
It's
okay.
medium.
Decent.
You know. But
It's
yeah,
medium.
people really seem to take
Small
to
to
this
medium.
visage of hero Quigley, and very quickly you are led to Maisie, and there she is. She is excited to see that you're still alive. They were so worried
They were
that you were going
worried.
to die.
Hey, it's good to see you.
That's
Yes,
Jen.
it's wonderful to see you as well.
And I kind of go up to her and we're jumping up and down and
That's
Oh
I don't
my
really.
God.
It's
I don't think she would jump up and down. She's never been the
boundaries,
type.
boundaries.
Did you go by yourself?
are you with me?
We
you can
are.
decide to be
Yes,
with me.
we're with.
Yes, we're with him.
Yeah, I mean anybody who wanted to go also, because you had mentioned going to see Maisie,
Yeah.
so that makes sense.
Is there anyone that is not here that we know?
Did it
How
make
about
it?
Tim? Is Tim here?
I don't want to see
Tim is around.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
he's not doing very well. Though.
What? Why
Well,
not?
you know, he wasn't really doing very well back at home, and now things have just gotten all the worse. He's mostly just drunk
Yeah.
all the time.
That's a choice.
But he is fun, isn't he? Do they have any rehabilitation centers?
Not in the refugee camp, no.
So as Sir Crag is wondering, do you have our belongings? We read your note. We actually got it.
Yeah, it was scary.
So a lot people came through the refugee camp very soon after we established, and it was determined that for the safety of Arender, we were to be relieved of any unidentified magical items.
That you didn't have to tell them. It's just a box.
They had wizards with them.
They took the
did,
box?
They did sweeps of the whole camp. So many people lost family heirlooms, and I couldn't stop them.
Were
They took the box.
Who are these people? The
Red mask.
They said they people. Well, they were acting under the authority of the town guard,
But they were
Jonathan!
sixes.
well, I mean that's kind of how it works
That's
here in
what I wanted to
Anderley.
I want to go punch every sixer right in their face. Not just for that, but thank you for this information. Guys, that's not very good for us.
Well, at least
How
we don't
much
have to
lumber can
carry
you get
around
on
the
the horse?
box.
Well, I don't need it now.
Well, don't you have your haversack?
Yeah, I know, but there's something very important in the box. Lest we forget.
A sword.
Macy,
Yes,
do you know where
A horse.
they would store everyone's belongings in town?
I
knew it.
I've only been in the city but once or twice. Like I have no idea where they took everything. They don't tell us anything. I mean it's a racket. They don't tell us in here. They come in here with their badges. They do a sweep of the camp. They take. I mean nobody here has anything dangerous. You know we're not like you guys. It's not like we're carrying around wands that explode and magical weapons. These are
Technically the
these are
wands
family
here, but it's
heirlooms
okay.
that make pretty lights or protective or
Wait, I'm sorry.
minor
They
magic.
make pretty lights?
The
Where
point
can I
is
get one of these?
nobody had anything dangerous. It was
I don't understand.
amazing.
What
It
I
was
don't
extortion.
understand is why they're keeping you out of the town. Why you have to stay
Because
outside the walls.
They worry about us flooding the city, and most of us don't
refugees.
have any money. We can't pay for things. They worry about crime. They worry
Well, do you
about
think
us.
we were going to go shopping?
They worry about crime.
They worry about us, taking jobs and being in their streets. They figure if they keep us out here, we're we're no trouble to them out here.
So who is the head person?
And they can keep us under control. They know that we're completely dependent on their food supplies that they send out to us.
Right, on
You
that
know,
note-
I mean, do you know how much it is for just
Amazing.
bread out here? I
Amazing.
mean,
Question. We can go get food and stuff. Do you want us to get you anything while we're in town? We're going shopping.
well, I mean,
We're going shopping
look
with the
at
girl.
like there's like
I don't
like
like to
hundreds of people like to you wouldn't be able to procure enough food stuff.
I was
for the
asking you,
camp.
but if you're including everybody, I think you're out of
Lady Macy, right now we are oath-bound
Whoa.
to
So
go
hungry.
after
hangry.
the problems that have plagued not only us, but our hometown of Trapsborough. And we are determined to end that situation, to eventually get everyone back to Trapsborough, and as soon as that is over,
We'll feed you.
we will find a way to get your family heirlooms back. And we will find a way to punch every sixer in the face.
So by we, you mean you are oath bound.
Yes.
Okay. Like the royal we.
Yes, well, I mean, if you don't want to be, you don't have to.
Well, I'm not taking an oath, but I'm gonna go.
All right.
Eventually, I'm gonna kill a dragon.
The
and
point
kill
is
all
that
of the...
we're going
Shadow clown car monsters.
we're gonna fix the problems.
We're gonna fix the Sixers.
We're gonna
You
fix the
know, I
sixes.
mean,
Or we
there
could
are
just
certainly
go shopping.
times when
Different things and move
when I
on.
would have doubted such words coming from you guys, but after seeing you guys come back alive, you know, sure. I
We're
hope
like
that's
cockroaches.
Yeah, the
all of
mouse
us,
and moth,
if
the
we
mouse
could
I don't
all
like to be
learn-
compared to that.
is in bad shape.
true. I'm sure it is.
We
I'm
fought
Sure it is.
giant
Throw
bugs.
Giant
Yeah.
cockroach.
They always
I
leave.
mean, we evacuated the city for a reason. We know that things have just fallen completely apart there. If we could all return home, then most of our problems would be solved. So if you can find a way to make that happen, then you would
feel like singing
truly
Prince of
be the
Egypt
heroes of
music.
Trapsborough.
We shall. And I take a large,
Step
resplendent bow. And I think I get stuck in the bow.
Yeah, you sure do.
And because I'm wearing full plate armor.
I help them up.
Like,
I feel like I heard like Prince of Egypt music while you were telling us the sad story. Whoa.
Goodness. So we've got, first of all, let's hop over to here because
my God.
we've
Oh my
got
gosh.
some resubscribers!
Whoa.
Yay, that's a lot.
The wild ferret,
Resubscribed for Prime for 3 months.
Nice.
Great
Nice.
job.
the former vole,
Has resubscribed Tier 1 for 3 months.
Nice.
Jay Womack 94,
Resubscribed Tier 1 for 2 months.
the real POTUS 98.
Gifted a Tier 1 sub to Imp in my head.
Excellent.
10
10.
gift subs in the channel! Who are you people?
All right, I got
Agnum
Agner Minotaur?
Yeah,
Agner
Minotaur.
We'll write on a whiteboard and just show it to you guys who we're talking
We got
about.
all these cheers. Photo Cavallo, 100 bits. The Wild Ferret, 2,495 bits. Throwing down the gauntlet.
Nice.
But Trill threw down 5,000 before.
Holy crap.
Yeah, but he's done
He's-
nothing. Executive Bubbles, 263 bits.
Wow.
Kuragari, 19 bits. President Voss, 4 bits. Anybody else want to jump in?
Kitchen723.
300 bits. Michael Arvander, 5 bits.
Stuff happens.
Charles Surge, 130 bits. Silly
Sky
Lily,
Lily, 83, 4
083,
bits.
blah, 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 Nord, and Nord.
55
5
bits.
spits.
5 spits.
5 spits bits. But we're getting in this
Awesome.
5.
All right, Crossbearer18 says, Lyra, I would use my real name, but I had this way before Dragons and Things, and I'm not changing it now. Hashtag protect my secret
point, good
identity.
point.
That's Kyle Adams.
Kyle!
And your
You're called
secret
out.
identity is no
Called
longer.
out.
Jay Womack, 94. Lyra is sad because her crush is about to be a baby daddy with another woman.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Scott the
Find
Nizzle,
out.
hashtag
Did
true
you tell
wiener.
her she had to tell us before she leveled up? That's what the people wanted.
No, I'm gonna
No,
make her do that.
I'll share.
Maybe
it.
she'll
Wandering
tell her during
scientists
our
safely invest that
travels.
gold in low yield mead futures.
Brian Newman says, could you imagine a 48-hour episode? They might legit kill each
Oh,
other.
we
Yeah,
would-
that would be-
In like 10
For real.
hours.
out.
It wouldn't take 48
10
hours.
hours.
It
10
would not
hours.
take, yeah, less than
We
that.
could have a giant
Maybe
If
less.
we played
sleepover.
for
5
6
hours.
hours, we might
6
be at each
hours.
other's
immediately.
throats.
Jay
Yeah, just
Womack
like,
94 says, time to murder
way before.
Sixers. Hashtag team murder hobo.
Oh.
Blair K. Peterson, on the way to Solarstrad, the party stumbles upon Dwindle's last stop, fueling and dueling rest stop. While Crag stops in for a Crag crap, he
Ew.
sees Flora, good time call,
Ooh.
scribbled on scribbled on the walls, and he shakes his head, druid humor.